All right, guys, so the A's played a close one and unfortunately lost the Chicago Cubs today in spring training by a final score of 9-8. And it was a tough way to lose because they lost on a walk-off grand slam in the 7th inning. So, should have been a win. But I think there are a lot more positives. Despite losing in that fashion, there are a lot more positives than negatives. Our offense played amazing. 11 hits and 8 runs in only 7 innings is great. I'll take that any day because in 9 innings they probably would have gotten even more, and I think that's just a good way to play. Olsen and Chapman played really good, and all spring they've been playing good, and just in general they're a great duo to have hitting and defensively, and they played really great out there today. Jed Lowry came back, and for those of you who don't know, Jed Lowry has left the A's and come back multiple times. He's veteran. He looked okay in his return to action, and Tyler Soderstrom and Logan Davidson, who are 2 younger guys, they had some RBIs as well. So as a whole, the team played pretty good. I'd say there was more positive stuff in this game than negative. The pitching was not so great. Sergio Romo struggled. Smith struggled, and Turley didn't do well at all. Irvin and Kolarek look okay in this game. But like I said, they were walk-off grand slams, so that's something they got to fix. And they're going to play the Brewers tomorrow again, so that hopefully will be a good one. They've already played them this year. But a lot of guys out here got hits, and 11 hits is going to get you good runs and a lot of, offensive flow. Chad Pinder got a hit. Logan Davidson, like I said. Mitch Moreland, who is new, DH on the team. Matt Chapman, V-Mail Machine, who has been playing really good lately. V-Mail Machine. Matt Olson, obviously, and Pete Kozma had 2 hits, as well as Mark Canha. So I think, obviously, we would have won this game had we not given up a grand slam in the 9th. Our pitchers today were Cole Irvin, like I said, Sergio Romo, Birch Smith, Adam Kolarek, and Nick Turley. Turley gave up 4 runs on 3 hits, so he hasn't been looking too good this spring. He's got to, improve. But the Cubs have just been on a roll lately. Like I said, they're atop of the Cactus League with a record of 6-2, and they're followed by the Kansas City Royals, who we unfortunately lost to yesterday. So, we're facing teams that are on hot streaks right now. Doesn't mean they're good. Doesn't mean they're going to be good in the regular season, but they're up there because probably they've had more flow during the spring training. And it's unfortunate, but I'm not mad about it. But it is a tough way to lose on a walk-off grand slam. That is a tough way to lose, whether it's in spring training or not. But, we're going to face the Brewers, like I said. And luckily these games don't count. But, I think if our offense can keep this, Olsen, Chapman, all these guys getting hits, like 11 hits. I mean, the Cubs had 11 hits too. So I think our pitching needs to improve. But our offense has been great. I think if we can just keep up this offensive production, then we'll be fine for the regular season. I think our starting rotation, these guys, these pitchers that are playing right now, they hardly play in the regular season. I've never really heard of some of these guys. But I think when we get to the regular season, they're going to play a lot more better pitchers. I think Manayo will be out there a lot more. Luzardo, Fires. Geez, there's so many more that are going to come out. Trevor Rosenthal's new. He's coming in. So I think that will be great to have for our pitching. And I see no reason why the A's cannot win. I see them as a contender. I don't see any reason why they won't play up to standards. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Playing the Brewers next. A's move to 3-5-1. But it looks like the MLB isn't really counting ties, but I'll just say 3-5-1. Thank you guys.